Good morning, friends. Welcome again to my new video. In the previous videos, we have discussed a lot of things, including goal, what are the important soft skills, what are the importance of three questions, what, why, and how, what is the importance of the purpose of life. So, what do you mean by the success and all. And in the previous video, I have discussed the importance of keeping a goal. So, your goal should be your purpose, academic purpose. So, now today, I wanted to give you success mantras. Success mantras. If you follow these success mantras, definitely you are going to be successful, very successful in your academic journey. So, my dear friends, there are 5 to 6 steps in the success journey that you have to follow rigorously every day, every week, every month, so that you can achieve the success. So again, first step is to setting a goal. First step is to setting a goal and breaking it to short-term goals, long-term goals, etc., etc. Second thing is making an action plan to achieve it. Making an action plan. So this is the general 2 steps. Third step is very, very important. That is the prioritizing. Third step is prioritizing. Fourth step is developing passion and focus. Developing passion and focus. And fifth step is commitment. Fifth step is commitment, and sixth step is perseverance. Perseverance. So I will repeat again. The first step is goal setting, including second step is action plan, and third step is prioritizing your activities. Then fourth step is commitment to your cause, to your goal. Then there is something called as the perseverance. So I will explain all these things. Briefly, so that you can understand. So already I have discussed about the goal. The second thing is action plan. Action plan also, I have discussed it. Action plan involve a lot of things, breaking the goals and creating a blueprint towards the success. Blueprint of success, what I call it as, and we will discuss it further in the class. Third thing, what I wanted to stress upon is you have to prioritize your daily routines. You have to prioritize your monthly routines. You have to prioritize your yearly routines. What are routines? Routines are nothing but your habits, what you do every day. So habitually, what you do every day. So unconsciously, what you do every day. So see, one famous author says, your life activity should be conscious. So whatever you do, you should do it consciously. What do you mean by doing it consciously? Consciously doing means knowing the consequence of what you are doing, or knowing the effect of what you are doing, or knowing the responses of what you are doing. So you need to know. For example, if you waste time, you should know what are the consequences in future of wasting time. If you are studying now, what are the consequences? If you are working hard, then what are the consequences? What are the what results you will get? You should know. Those things are called as conscious decisions. Conscious decisions means making decisions in such a way that you should make up your mind to receive the responses, or face the responses, face the consequences. Those are called as the conscious decisions. But unfortunately, we take a lot of decisions unconsciously, without knowing what reaction we get, what responses we get, what are the consequences, what are the results of our action, something like that. So Krishna Paramatma says in Bhagavad Gita, our life is our karma. So that I have already discussed about the first law of the universe, that is cause and effect. The cause is karma, and effect is the response you get because of that karma. So that is the conscious living. It is also called as conscious living. If you do every work consciously, that is called as the conscious living. So coming to the point of prioritization, consciously you have to prioritize your activities. Your first priority should be your academic. you are studying, you are practicing, you are reviewing, etc., etc. Of course, there are some daily routines which has to be done when you wake up in the morning, like taking bath, going to toilet, brushing your teeth and all. Of course, you need to do with the first priority. After that, your first priority should be study. So breakfast can be taken, tea can be taken afterwards, breakfast can be taken afterwards, food is can be taken afterwards. That all comes at lower priorities. So your first priority should be the study. Now this is called as a priority, prioritizing. Now coming to the next thing, that is passion and focus. Passion. Passion is something which gives you energy to do what you want to do. It will give, unless you see you are doing some work, unless you have a passion to do that work, you cannot put your 100% effort, because putting 100% effort will need mental energy as well as the physical energy. So physical energy and mental energy will be available at their peak level only if you have passion towards that work. For example, if you are doing a job, if you are passionate about doing that job, you don't need rest. Of course, you need rest, but you will not feel what you call tiredness. You can work continuously if you love that job. So passion means you need to have a goal, and you need to love, you need to like, you need to be obsessive, you need to be crazy, you need to be mad about your goal, mad about your purpose. So then only that passion is developed. So for your academic journey, you should love your academic branch, what you have taken. You should love your subject. You should be mad about achieving the success. You should be mad about achieving your goals, whatever may be the goals. So that is the passion. Now coming to focus. Focus is nothing but avoiding 99 things which will hamper you from achieving your goal, and focusing on only, concentrating on only that one thing that will help you to achieve your goals. Focus. You need to have a focus. Focus means just not concentration. Life focus, my life focus, my academic focus, my corporate professional life focus. You need to have a focus. I wanted to do these things, and my focus will always be there. So what is the importance of the focus? Again, your energy flows where your focus is. Your energy flows where your focus is. If your focus is on academics, then you never feel tired, you will never feel bored, if you never feel lethargic. That is the importance of the focus. Now, after focus comes the commitment. You need to have commitment. So why you are studying? Because you want to get settled down in future with a comfortable and luxurious life, as well as you want to realize your father's and mother's dreams, your parents' dreams. That is also very, very important. That is the best way to show the gratitude towards the parents who have done so much for you. So therefore, my dear friends, commitment towards the cause. Your cause is your academic success. Commitment towards the cause is very, very important. Is very, very important. You need to have a commitment. Commitment will create the passion. Commitment will create the focus. Commitment will create that concentration. After commitment, you need to have perseverance also. Sometimes you may not achieve the goals at the first trying. So you may fail also. Never take failure as failure. Take failure as feedback. Take failure as lessons. Take failure as a type of review. So if you take it as take failure as a challenge also. Take failure as a challenge also. So if you take failure as a challenge and feedback, so you can analyze that why you have failed, and you can rectify yourself, so that in your next effort, you never fail. You never fail. So therefore, you need to have perseverance. Don't get disheartened at the first attempt. If you fail, of course, in academic journey, you should not fail, and you will not fail considering the the university syllabus and university question paper systems and evaluation systems. So unless you totally neglect your subject, you will not fail. That is not the question. So your goal is something higher than making just passing. Your goal is not just passing. Your goal is achieving some good grades. So you may fail in that in the first attempt, but you should not get disheartened. You should need to have perseverance. And ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಗಾದೆ ಇದೆ, ಮರಳಿ ಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡು, ಮೊದಲಿನಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡು. Make you more effort. So you realize, so why you fail? Because there must be some lack of effort. So you need to give more effort. So these are the things what you needed to achieve success. So I want to conclude this video because it is getting lengthy. So therefore, my dear friends, watch this video carefully again and again, and by heart all these success steps to achieve your goal. Thank you.